Salute, my Tiger Trap family, elevating higher and higher through the use and practice of self-discipline. It's your guy, it's your man, Mystical Path, the Mystic Oracle, about to bring the fire to you. Before I get in, be sure to like and subscribe, leave your comments, and here we go. Somebody left a comment on one of my videos, how to defeat the demons. How do you win over the demons? So that's going to be the title of today's video, how to defeat the demons. And just to be to the point with it, you don't defeat the demons in your life. You never, or I should say that the demons are never, you're never going to stop battling the demons in your life. You can conquer the demons in your life, meaning you gain control over the demons in your life. And demons aren't nothing but the old habits that you acquired through, your upbringing and through your ancestors and through your behavior, things you've developed, like habits you've developed over the years, whether they be negative or positive. A demon is nothing more. A demon is nothing more than the negative traits and the negative habits that you've built up over the years. It could be laziness, it could be procrastination, it could be jealousy, it could be depression, it can be anxiety, it can be stress, it can be uncertainty. And though demons, what we refer to as demons, have a metaphysical or spiritual aspect to them, because we operate in so many different dimensions all simultaneously. But that's a whole nother video. The concise answer to it is you don't defeat your demons. You pretty much learn to conquer your demons. And how do you do that? You got to fight. That's the complete answer to it. Every day in your life, you have to fight, because there's always going to be challenges. Demons are challenges. That's the label we give them. You have to fight every day. Like you can't go to the gym one day. You may have a demon or a challenge with food. You may be an overeater. You may be an undereater. You may not be eating enough. You may have a problem with lusts. You may have a problem with pornography. As a man, you may have a problem with alcohol or drugs. These are challenges that men go through in their life. I mean, it's not exclusive to men, but this video and this channel is predominantly towards men, pretty much. So the challenges, the challenges that the habits that you're trying to change in your life, the negative habits that you're trying to change in your life and overcome, you got to fight every day to change yourself. And then you build new neurons in your brain, and thus you create new paths in your life, or the path that you choose to be on. But it's never going to be a one day thing and then you done with it. It don't work like that. Excuse me. The designers, hold on one second. The designers of this planet, our designers are cosmic parents, the universe, the source, the great spirit, God, however you want to label it, according to your understanding of it. The designers designed us this way. And that's just how it is. There's spiritual aspects to life, and any cat that has their path, it could be Christianity, Islam, you could be Buddhist, you could be in the metaphysical, whatever you're into. If that's your path, that's on you, because every man has his own path in life. But there's no such thing as a one way or one time. In this life, you have to in this life on this planet, it's a continual fucking battle every day. If you conquer alcohol, you know you may have a cigarette addiction. You may have a cigarette addiction that you need to conquer. I smoked cigarettes for years. I was addicted. I was I smoked cigarettes for many, many years. And I started as an early teen. That was a demon for me. When I had warnings from, you know, people, older people that was telling me that I shouldn't be doing that at my age. Or at any age really, but I was 12, 13 years old smoking cigarettes, stressed out and shit. And that habit followed me that habit followed me into my 20s. It was a habit I couldn't kick, man. I was like smoking a pack a day. It was a torturous time for me. A very challenging time in my life, but I overcame that when I chose to stop, because I didn't want to stop immediately, you know, because maybe environment, maybe the people I were around, they were smoking, doing what, the influence of your peers, whatever it was. But that became a demon for me. I realized years down the road, it was affecting my health, it was affecting my life, it was affecting my mental state, it was affecting the way that I felt on a day to day basis, my mood, and all these things, which they don't tell you, but they're not. That's somebody that's testing you in life, and it's not their job to tell you what. It's like the Matrix. I mean, there's certain things that's put in front of you. There's going to be challenges that's going to be put in front of you in your life as a man that you have to overcome. And if you overcome one, there's going to be another. There's going to be another one you have to go until the day you die. You must endure to the end. As a man, you got to endure to the end, the very end, until the end of your life, until the end of your time on this planet. You have to fight every day, because you overcome one thing or you conquer one. You get a handle on one thing. The demon's not going to leave you alone. They're not going to leave you alone. I don't care how much you go to church, and most of your churches are bogus anyway. I'm gonna talk about that. Most of your churches, your Christian churches, are bogus, fake phonies with a bunch of so-called leaders or pastors or whatever that don't give a damn about. They're so obsessed with money and power and accolades. They're not they're not trying to give you the keys to freedom. Because if you were free, if you knew how to free yourself, you wouldn't need them. So I'm talking from experience. Your churches are bogus. Your pastors are bogus. A lot of you fake Christians, a lot of you fake Christians like to condemn. A lot of you fake ass Christians like to condemn men or people that's in other religions, or they're going through different stages of their life, and you want to condemn them for doing the same damn thing you're doing. A lot of you cats drink, you smoke, you cuss. I'm talking about you Christians. A lot of you drink, you smoke, you cuss, you have sex outside of marriage, but then you want to condemn people in the so-called world for doing the same thing you're doing. What's the difference? I don't associate myself with any of you. I've been through that fake shit. Now, let me say this: there are exceptions to the rule. You do have genuine people that do care about souls, and people that you have leaders that do care about the well-being of people, and they want to see people free, and they want to see people uh, overcoming and conquering the demons in their life. But that's few and far between, bro. And I don't care if you don't like that statement I just made. You can cut the video off. You can unsubscribe. You don't have to watch any of my videos. I don't give a damn. I'm going to tell you straight. A bunch of you, not just Christians, but mainly Christians. I mean, a bunch of you, just a bunch of fake ass people who want to condemn everybody else like you so perfect, but you battling the same thing. So I'm going to tell the people that come to me or associate themselves with me or want my advice, I'm going to give them the truth, not some made up religion, or come to my church or come meet my pastor. He can, and then eventually you become a member. Then they take all your damn money. Then you're miserable and broke. But anyway, look, man. As a man, to overcome the demons, you got to defeat the demons, which you're not really defeating them. You're conquering them, meaning you're learning to gain. You're leveling. It's like in a boxing match. When you fight somebody stronger than you, that way more than you, more experienced than you, you have to continuously train. You have to continuously train uh, and it takes time. You have to continuously train. You got to spar. You got to go through different sparring partners in the gym. You got to spend long hours in the gym. You got to sweat. You got to learn to take hits. How many of y'all can take a hit? You got to learn to strengthen your jaw. You can't have a glass jaw in a boxing ring. You get knocked out. One hit, bat, you're done. You learn to conquer demons. You spar with demons until you get strong enough, and then you knock their ass out. And then once you defeat one, which may be alcohol, cigarettes, perversion, whatever that is, guess what? When you defeat one, or when you overcome one, here come another one that's bigger and stronger, and they're gonna keep coming at you because they want you to give up those challenges in your life. They want to keep you down. They want to test your endurance. And really, to be honest with you, it's the creator doing it. I'm putting you on something that ain't nobody really told you before. Most of you. The demons are sent by the creator, or the challenges are sent by the creator, if that's what you want to. Because they're sent to test you. Read the book of Job for you Bible gurus or you Bible buffs. Lost everything. You're going to get tested for what you want in life. If it's money, if it's spirituality, if you want to get closer to the creator, if you're in on the spiritual path, if you want to overcome drinking or drugs, you want to overcome procrastination in your life, you're going to get extremely tested to see how bad you want that thing. That's the way the designers made that. That's how they created us. That's how the gods created us. That's how I refer to them. The gods created us this way. They were programmed to be a certain way. In order to change, you have to reprogram yourself. And it's a challenge. It's a daily thing. That's why I said you're not really defeating demons. You're conquering demons. You're conquering these things in your life that are that that are a negative weight for you. You're conquering it. And once you'll overcome that and lay that weight down, guess what? There's more weight. It don't ever stop, bro. It don't ever stop. I remember this older cat. This cat's in his 60s, maybe 70s or whatever. I was really, really, really young at the time, and I really like women. I was young. I was like, I said, man, is this desire I have, is it ever gonna go away? I mean, I love these chicks. I love these females. He said, it don't ever leave, bro. He said, it don't ever leave. He said, you learn to conquer it. You learn to get a handle on it. You don't necessarily want that desire to leave because that's, again, we're biologically made to have certain desires to keep us alive on this planet, to keep us reproducing. You need you need fire towards the opposite sex. You need passion towards the opposite sex when you get a girlfriend and you get married or whatever. And you have children, you procreate. That's the purpose of that. But if you let it run wild, then it can become a problem. You be out here becoming some creep or whatever. IG, Instagram models got you all on lock, your mind all on lockdown because you let your fire run wild. Your These desires, the character traits, the things that's within you as a man, you're given responsibility over your mind and your body to not allow things to run wild in your life. You can't allow things to run wild in your life. Case in point, if you got issues drinking, I'm talking to men now. If you have issues drinking, it's one thing if you like to drink or that's your thing, okay, whatever. If you got a handle on that, then that's cool. But if you one of these cats that one drink or one beer send you off, you just all out of control. You take one beer and then you gotta have another, or you do one shot and you gotta multiple shots and multiple shots. You can't control it because that's something you gotta overcome. You gotta have a handle on that. You letting your fire run wild. Ain't nothing wrong with having a drink, having a beer, a glass of wine, some vodka or some Henny, whatever your thing is. But know yourself. Know your limits. If it's 2 drinks, then you already know. Okay, after I have my 2, I got to get out. I got to get out the club. I might start causing scenes. I'm gonna do another video on this. My battery's getting ready to go. Look, stay on the path. Overcome the demons by continuous fighting. I'm gonna make another video. Salute Tiger Tribe. I'll see you guys in part 2. Peace.